Hi there! To find out about what the best resorts in the world are, a ready and willing travel agency can offer up this info. Or you can find out the info on any vacation resort blog. But today we present to you the list which includes the world's worst destinations. So, if you do not intend on experiencing an extremely dubious sabbatical, then strike out these resorts from your plans for summer vacation. Acapulco, Mexico. There are many expensive resorts and elite beaches in this country. However, along with them, even in large and seemingly safe at first glance cities, there are slums and poor areas, which are full of robbers and drug dealers. In addition, Mexico often has fleeing criminals from the US, which further lowers the country in the rating of tourism security. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Now, no one forbids you to visit this beautiful city, lie on Copacabana Beach, and admire the legendary statue of Christ the Redeemer. However, it is better not to turn off the tourist routes and to not go to unfamiliar areas, especially after dark. And if you are going to Rio for a carnival, beware of pickpockets. In a crowd of tourists, it's the most common. New Orleans, USA. This city is called one of the most murderous in all of North America. There are more than 100 murders and 340,000 people. Fighting and skirmishes between the warring factions in New Orleans is a common thing. It's unlikely that in terms of your vacation, there is something inside you that says, "Hey, let's become a witness to a bloody showdown." Am I right? Jakarta, Indonesia. It is not necessary to be afraid of drug dealers or criminals here, but of natural elements. Not far from Jakarta is one of the largest and unpredictable volcanoes on the planet, Merapi. Large eruptions occur once in every 7 years, small ones every 2 years, and the smoke and threat of this volcano never stops. However, it does not stop fans of the extreme. Manaus, Brazil. The name of the city is translated as Mother of All Gods. However, do not let this lead you astray. For many years, Manaus has been on the top of the list of the most criminal cities in Brazil. Divine? Maybe. But this city cannot divide several criminal groups from amongst themselves. So, it's better for tourists not to get in their way. Messina, Italy. Another place where lovers of vacation hotter go. The city stands right at the foot of Etna, which spits out lava that flows every 3 months. Due to the fact that this volcano has many lateral craters, at the moment, scientists have more than 400. It is very difficult to predict another eruption or to predict its strength. Cairo, Egypt. In the tourist cities of Egypt, everything is calm. The pools are clean. The towels in the rooms are stacked in the shape of swans. The all-inclusive service system is diverse. However, if you decide to go to the capital, you risk seeing much less friendly Egyptians. Demonstrations are constantly taking place in the city, not always peaceful, and there are armed clashes. Cape Town, South Africa. In the part of the city called European Cape Town, you do not need to worry about facing any real danger. But in non-tourist areas, looting, rape, and even kidnapping for ransom are flourishing. Take very special care if you are moving around Cape Town in the dark. It is better to keep to the big streets which are illuminated and have valiant policemen. Prague, Czech Republic. The most beautiful and utterly serene European capital has also appeared on this list. The fact is that it is one of the highest-ranking cities where pickpockets are actively happening. Of course, being in the Old Town Square or before the Cathedral of St. Vitus, it's hard not to admire the beauties of the city. However, you should not forget about the mobile phone in your pocket or about the camera in your bag. Pattaya Thailand. It would seem, what dangers can lie in this country, studied by tourists far and wide? Well, the fact is, in Thailand annually, the most cases of food poisoning amongst holidaymakers is recorded. Local cuisine, of course, it is worth it to try it, but for your health's sake, it is better to find places that inspire confidence. In Snake Island, Brazil. Brazil has always been famous or infamous for its high crime rate, and Snake Island has a very telling name, warning of great danger. Officially, visiting this island is prohibited, but extreme tourists are attracted there for adrenaline. A trip with this island is a game with death. Here are found the most dangerous snakes of the continent, spearheads. On every square inch of this island, you can find snakes of this species. Just one bite of such a snake threatens with massive tissue damage and death. India. This country is recommended to go to only after passing all of the vaccinations in order to protect against poisonous insects, viruses, and other infections. In India, there is a rather high mortality rate of tourists due to infections by local insects and animals. Also, infections can be picked up by drinking the water or bathing in local rivers or reservoirs, which are full of bacteria and disease from the sewage that drains there. Barbados. Strangely enough, this famous island resort of the Caribbean also fell into the list, not the most attractive for recreation, and all because of the large number of poisonous tropical insects, as well as unfriendly underwater living creatures, sharks, rays, and other predators. Pay attention. If you are going to rest in Barbados, bathe only on civilized beaches, which are fenced off from the ocean by coral reefs. Cuba. Rest on the beaches of Cuba can have unpleasant consequences. Drug addiction and sexually transmitted diseases. And what other countries do you know of where we most often might find risk of our lives and health? Write about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.